Okay, so let's talk about the Magura and how to replace a lever or do a rebuild kit, which is kind of both the same process. Here's the rebuild, has a new plunger with new seals, new springs, the dust cover. And so to get started, you're going to want to remove this pivot pin right here. It's a 4mm Allen wrench. Not 100% sure if I can do this holding a camera and operating the tools, but I'll try. Let's see. Okay. So I'm just gonna remove this nut right here. Then using the 4mm Allen wrench, I'm gonna remove this bolt, pivot pin bolt, which actually isn't even threaded, it just goes to that nut. So I can just push it out. Definitely hard to film and do at the same time. Okay, so with this pivot pin out, now this lever will just come right off, and if you had a bent or broken lever, you could install the new one now, put it back together the same way. We'll get that out of the way for now. So now here, if we want to rebuild this master cylinder, if the seals are bad, etc., there's a little dust cover here. This plunger pin pulls right out, dust cover pulls right out. So you can just grab the rubber, pull that out. We'll set that to the side here. That was the plunger pin and dust cover. Now we're left with kind of a nylon washer in here. I'm going to need to remove that. I'm going to need to put the phone down for a minute to do that. Okay, so I just used a little pick tool to pry up this little plastic washer. You could probably use a really small screwdriver. The new kit does come with a brand new one, so don't worry about screwing this one up. And as soon as this thing popped loose, the plunger kind of pushed itself up to the top here, and it'll be easy to just slide that out now. Definitely get the new one lubricated before sliding it in so you don't tear the rubber seals, the O-rings. And let's see if I can do this one-handed. So this plunger piece will just pull right out of here. It just slides right out pretty easily. I'm just spilling a little bit of fluid, so probably would have been a good idea to start with a napkin under it. But just pulls right out, and there's a spring, and looks to be in pretty decent shape, but this one was reported to be not working properly. It wasn't building pressure, so we're going ahead and doing a rebuild kit here. So I'm going to open this one up and assemble it. Okay, so here's all the parts. I got the napkin down here now. I just took my fingers and kind of wetted the seals a little bit with some of the brake fluid that was still kind of spilled out on the desk here. And so here's these two springs. The small one goes inside the larger one. Again, all of this is much easier to do with two hands. This is just going to slide up inside. And just going to insert back into the hole. And it's going in with the rubber seals are facing toward the handlebar, I guess, of the wider section. I'm trying to find the old seal here. Oh, here it is. Here's the old seal. So the rubber, like the wider part of both of these seals face toward the handlebar. So Now we got brand new plunger in there, new seals. Just need to push it down and kind of snap it in with the new little nylon washer here. It doesn't appear to have any sides to it, so I'll just send it in there. You're going to push it down until it snaps in. It was much easier to use two hands to do that, so sorry I couldn't show it to you, but I just pushed it in kind of evenly around in a circle, and the little tabs on the nylon washer snapped into place. And now we'll just reassemble it. Take this plunger pin, put it into the new rubber seal. Which this rubber seal is really not bad. I could just use the old one, but came with a new one, so we'll use it. Again, hard to do with one hand, so give me a second. Okay, so now it's through the rubber here. This rubber dust seal will just push into place real easily. And now we're ready to put the lever back on. Okay, this is real important. There's a hole inside the lever. That pin needs to go into that hole. Okay, so with that pin inserted in the hole, now just the pivot pin needs to be put back in here. And reinstall the nut on the back, and we're done. Pretty simple.